Okay, so as you can see, I'm in my gems, as I guess you would call them. So, getting, home from my day and starting my day doesn't always involve preparing and heating steam towels, but if I don't do that, then I'll just use warm water to open my pores. So I'll kind of go ahead and pat my skin down with warm water, and then I'll allow my skin to open up. Sometimes during this moment would be a good moment to use like a warm washcloth. Always use a clean one. Don't ever reuse your washcloths because washcloths tend to hold and carry bacteria. So now I'm going to take my first cleansing product. So typically I like to use cleansing balms at the end of my day. And cleansing balms help me to remove any of my tinted sunscreen. If you wear makeup, then a cleansing balm would be great before you use your actual cleanser to help kind of break down any makeup and like I said, any sunscreen. So after I apply my cleansing balm, I'm going to rinse it off. I just apply like a very thin layer around my face. I'll probably let that sit for like 45 seconds, and then I'll go in and I'll cleanse it off. Okay everyone, so now I'm ready to move on to my first actual cleanser, and typically the only cleanser that I'm going to use, and I use this cleanser morning and night, and that is the Avail Aesthetics Gentle Green Tea Cleanser, Antioxidant Cleanser. So this cleanser is a foaming cleanser. It's a gel cleanser, but it tends to foam when you emulsify it. I find that for my oily combination skin type that a gel to foam cleanser is better for my skin type. For more drier skins, I would recommend a cream cleanser, but this one works really well for me. This is actually a great time for me to do this video because I do have a few blemishes, so I'll show you like one of my favorite products to spot treat that at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this with just some lukewarm water. So now that we've cleansed the skin and powdered it dry, I'm going to mist my skin with a toning Avail Aesthetics Antioxidant Mist. I'll just do a few pumps, doesn't have to be too much. I use the Silymarin by SkinCeuticals because the Silymarin has the salicylic acid in it, and the salicylic acid is great for my skin type because it helps control my oil. So I like to use this one instead of the SkinCeuticals Ferulic C and E. So they do have a vitamin C and E. But this one is a vitamin C, but it has the salicylic acid in it, so for acne. So for these right here, I use this to spot treat these. So I don't use a lot either. I just take a little bit. I might not even use this entire thing. And I just do like this, and then I'll turn it up so it doesn't spill out. It's a little bit sticky, but once you let it set, and then if you add other serums or moisturizers over top of it, it's no problem. I'm working on my pore size in this area, and on my nose too. And then I'll add a little bit around my chin area, and I'll go ahead and just put it back, and then I'll work this in. I do get a lot of questions about cleansing, and I think cleansing is one of the most important steps in your skincare routine. You can remove so much built up dead skin and so much dirt and oil with just a really good deep cleanse. But cleansing, I think, is probably my recommendation as the most important step in your skincare routine. followed by sunscreen. So now that I've used this, and I've used my Avail Aesthetics Antioxidant Cleanser and my Avail Aesthetics Calming Toning Mist, I use my SkinCeuticals Signamarin Vitamin C. So this is one of the ones I've been using lately. It's a Derma E, it's a copper peptide serum. I use this, and then I use my Avail Aesthetics Hydrating Serum. So they both actually have this blue color. But I'm gonna go ahead, the copper peptides really help with my skin tone, my overall skin tone, and they give me that added minerals. So I'm gonna just do 2 pumps of that. You can see it's like this. And then I'm just gonna emulsify that, and I'm gonna do a little bit on my neck. I always recommend patting products into the skin. I think when you pat products into the skin, you really penetrate those products more. And if you are looking for product penetration, gemstone rollers are phenomenal for penetrating products deeper into your pores. We have a wide variety of different gemstones. We have jade, we have amethyst, we have rose quartz, we have clear quartz, we have opal. I believe we have a few more, but we have many different gemstone rollers, and those are phenomenal for inflammation, for depuffing the skin, and for helping to penetrate the products and kind of giving your face like a nice massage. They're great. So after I do this, I'm gonna let that set, and then I'm going to go in with a moisturizer. Typically the ones that I use during the AM have a little bit of SPF in them. Right now I'm gonna use my tinted one, and I just will pat this on. Like you can see that it has a tint to it. I typically never wear like foundation makeup or like powdered mineral makeup. I usually just use tinted sunscreen. And this sunscreen does take a little bit longer to set, so it's gonna look very shiny, but it does give you that nice tint. I'll add a little bit to my eyelids. There are so many other really good tools to do your skincare routine with. There's cleansing brushes, there's exfoliating pads, there's a lot of stuff out there. I currently am not in my home, so I don't have a lot of my normal resources with me, but I still wanted to make this video for September. But when you do use like brushes and other tools to cleanse and exfoliate your skin, you have to make sure that you are cleansing them properly, or you have like a UV sterilizer that's going to properly sterilize those brushes so you're not holding and collecting bacteria. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Again, my name is Allie. I am an esthetician and a laser technician at Avail Aesthetics. If you have any questions about any of the products or anything that I've talked about as far as my skin type, and any things that I have kind of struggled with, please reach out through Instagram, or you can email us, or you can come in and visit us. And if you have any questions about how to receive and order skincare products or the jade rollers I was talking about, please feel free to reach out. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. And I hope to make another video like this for my PM routine, which is a little bit different. The only difference is I don't use sunscreen, and I have a few other BHA, AHA acids that I use for chemically exfoliating. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.